Are you doing okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What was that?
I think that was his drugs throwing off.
Hemorrhoids.
Was that the demon taking
Okay.
over?
Cable Club time
Not-
cap. Dude, I can time travel to the past. That's more important than my hemorrhoids. Hold on.
Oh, that was for like brain later, but
I know exactly what it was.
I don't know. I just never used it myself. So.
Yeah. I never had someone to trade with, so. Welcome to the Cable Club Museum. You can battle a friend here. I don't think that's a good idea. No, stop! Why do they all have green hair? They're all liberals. Ah! Liberals!
I think they're supposed to all be Nurse Joy, but okay.
Nurse Joy has pink hair, like that.
And I don't know.
Alright, we escaped.
Togepi level to Togetic.
I don't actually remember.
Good question.
Would that be a
Let's
surprise?
check the Pokedex. We might be able to find out.
Okay.
40, 50, 70, 60, 70, 85, 92, 99, 96. I don't actually know where it is in the Pokedex. It's like, oh, it's right there. It's considered good luck. Oh, what the fuck did I just do? Alright, so it can be caught in there, and that's about it. Try. That just screams print.
What are we trying to do?
Oh no. I just want to know when it evolves.
You have to look it up because I don't think the game's ever started.
I will do it.
Okay.
You want me to look it up and see?
I
or...
trust you with the mission.
Alright.
In the meantime, I'll talk to Blue Man. You're like snoozing with the radio on. I fall asleep listening to music like all the time. Because you just listen to like ASMR. It's just some like Indian dude tapping on the bottles.
That reminds me, I have an ASMR I need to show you guys at some point.
Was it the one with the guy scraping a fork with his teeth?
No, this is something
No,
new.
please no.
Biting styrofoam?
No thanks.
Maybe if it were badges, I could give you a nice present. That sounds like a pedophile.
Yeah, that was. I don't think I would receive
Ow.
a nice present from that person. I think.
to your water, sweetheart.
I can't wait until I get him the scholars.
Where's that newspaper boy?
Newspaper boy.
Oh, daddy. Daddy.
No.
No.
Don't start.
You don't. There's two rules to life. You don't negotiate with terrorists, and you don't negotiate with pedophiles.
No popsicle?
No.
Popsicle. Is there a? I think there's a hidden item this way. Nope, there's not. Okay, never mind. Actually, no. I'm just wandering around. I'm just walking aimlessly. I gotta go to the bottom, drop the top, blow the brains, get some Pokemon, and beat the gym. Who would be good against bugs? I have no. I don't think.
that actually had a move.
Wait, no, who would be good against rock? I meant to say rock.
Water?
So,
grass.
nope. None of that.
I mean, if you get a bug Pokemon with grass moves, it would do this.
Well, but wouldn't... Isn't rock good against bug? Because you can splash bug with rock.
You can pour salt on slug.
Salt isn't a type.
Wait, shoot.
Salt type Pokemon, it's just Overwatch players.
Honestly.
Remember
Yeah.
one time at movie night, Matthew and the rest of them found a bunch of slugs. And they
Sport bubble them.
What do you expect?
no, that's let's see, what did they do? They made them race for a potato chip, and then they waited to see which one died first.
Wait, so why didn't it go towards the potato chip?
I don't know, because they're stupid.
Wait a second, a potato chip?
I really don't remember.
Was it sea salt and vinegar?
Maybe. Oh, I'm gonna ask
No.
them.
That's
That'd be
They
actually-
just
the slug gets through and they just die because of the salt and the sea salt.
Yeah, that's kind of what the Look, I'm text recency.
I remember.
To be a slug.
I remember we saw like I salted a slug one time, and it. I think it died, but it like it's like it kind of like it still like remained on the deck, and then my neighbor actually stepped in and exploded all over his foot.
Ew.
I remember one time my cousin was over and she found a slug. She's like, "Ooh, look, a slug!" And she took a stick and impaled it. And the whole time I'm sitting there like, is my cousin a psychopath? Because isn't like one of the early signs torturing animals?
I mean, it's technically actually
Like she didn't step on it. She like stabbed it like through into the lawn with a stick and just let it like
That's so
like
frightening.
wiggle.
Okay, that's
She's a
good
lovely
fight.
girl
Right.
and has never expressed any other signs of like frightening lack of morals. But that one time like still kind of makes me like think, you know?
Yeah.
What the hell
well,
happened?
Yeah.
I mean, there's a Kansas snake.
Oh, look at him. He goes. Alright, let's use metronome. Let's see what we get.
Metronome.
Sacred Fire? Okay, I'm into that. Is Sacred Fire even a Gen 2 move?
Sacred. Yeah.
That's Ho-Oh's signature move, right?
Actually, yeah, I think so.
Not anymore!
Yeah, metronome I know will let you do some signature moves, even in current events.
Oh,
Judgment,
fuck, I can't
one of
believe
them.
I've done this.
Judgment.
Judgment's a fun one.
Dude, imagine like having a level 1 like Iggly buff, and then it uses fucking like War of Time. And it goes,
Oh my
yeah!
God.
And the universe implodes.
All I can think is just this little kid with the Iggly buff, and he's like, use metronome against like a gym leader with this big ass Pokemon, and just kills it because he used War of Time. Here's another battle.
It just destroys the universe.
It just ruins
that a clown?
Congress.
It's about to be a
Fire
formal
breather.
clown. Never mind. Am I good against fire? My entire team is like
Just metronome.
pretty
spam.
good at. Yeah, let's just metronome. Let's just metronome.
Yeah.
Dude, he's frying my eggs.
No.
You know what really fries my eggs?
No, my children.
Scary face. That's really helpful. So helpful. So
My
helpful.
children are gonna get fried now.
I don't think Rama could make a scary face if it tried.
Well, he doesn't have any face, which might be the scary thing.
It has a
Like
face.
2 little dots and a little smile, but like.
He just
That's
goes
kind of
angry. He's
Yeah.
just like.
It just turns into an egg, so it just hard boils itself.
It just like instead of like it just like erases its face from its like body.
It's like reverse Jigglypuff.
Oh,
Super
level
random
10.
Yeah.
Okay, my egg has burns, but at least it's a high level.
It's now
I'm
level
just-
10 though.
I have this vague memory of Meowth dying. Did that actually happen?
What?
Meow?
Yeah,
Like
like
in
in
the
the show.
movie?
Did that happen, or am I just like?
No, I think Team Rocket just got blasted off again.
Well, that happens like every single time, but I thought Meowth like
I mean,
died.
They would never kill Pokemon.
I don't know what I'm talking
I remember
I don't know.
I was really into like the manga
Someone
as a
died.
kid, like the Adventures manga in middle school.
I wish Ash was dead, but that's a whole other story.
Oh yeah.
They killed a lot of Pokemon in the manga though. Like the Lavender Tower part was like really fucked up, like because there was a bunch of zombies and they like cut them in half, and then you'd see like, oh, what does the inside of an Arbok look like?
Oh,
And there was like a peek to its
Oh.
face melting off, and that was pretty
that's
horrifying.
terrible.
Yeah, and I was in
That
middle school, so it
sounds
gave me
horrifying.
nightmares. But I couldn't talk about it because it wasn't cool. I would like wake up in a cold sweat, and I'd like try to talk about it with my friends on the bus, and be like, I had a dream about zombies.
What does
Yeah.
a rock look like?
What's the inside of? Well, actually, I remember one time, one of my friend's birthdays was at a campsite, and there was these 2 random kids that just happened to be at the campsite, and they're like, "Let's see what happens if we cut Snake's head in half." And we're like,
Oh, God.
"Don't!" And they just picked up a rock, just decapitated the snake, and
That's
its like body started like twitching, and they threw it at someone too, and they're like, "Oh, this is who are these who are these kids? Where are their parents? Please get your kids. They're torturing animals." You know, like look at the hair; it's still biting.
I remember a full-grown adult chased me around with a headless chicken once.
What the fuck?
So, I was at
That sounds.
Girl Scout camp when I was. This was the year the swine flu happened. So this was 3rd grade for
Oh,
me.
I got some swine flu stories.
Well, this was a week before the swine flu.
Very specific.
Well, because it was just like the worst month of my life. Because we went on this Girl Scout trip that was like Little House on the Prairie, but it was in October.
Okay.
And it got like freezing temperatures in the middle of the woods, and we slept in covered wagons. So for the nights we were there, we basically had to like to retain any sort of warmth. You had to like roll yourself into a little ball in your sleeping bag. It was so cold.
Oh no.
Like the covered wagons didn't even close, so it was just like sleeping outside. And this lady was really insane, and she was like, "We're gonna make headless. Well, we're gonna make chicken the old-fashioned way. We're gonna cook it ourselves, just like they did in the old days." And she just has this raw headless chicken, and she's like, "It's gonna get you!" And she just starts chasing me around. And I think I start crying because I'm like, at this point, I'm like, I'm freezing to death. I'm waking up at 7 in the morning to just sit and freeze to death. I'm eating this pork, and now this lady's chasing me, and I was really scared. Like I kept on hearing scary sounds, and you know I was this massive chicken. And, I mean, I'm
sounds like you have like one of those sleep paralysis demons. Like, she sounds like the definition of one.
Oh,
dude.
One day I'll just wake up in the middle of the night and she'll be there with a chicken, and she's like,
Jesus, staying there with a chicken. Like, you ready to make some soup? No.
Get ready.
to make. Exactly.
God, I hope my sleep paralysis demon takes some notes.
It was so bad. One morning I woke up and my toes were actually kind of like a they weren't like purple, but they were. I just cried. Like I just sat up in my bed and I cried, and and then my troop leader was like, "Oh, let's just go outside and go for a walk. You'll feel so much better." No, I won't. Yeah. I won't. But she made me go. And then when I got home, I broke out in this huge rash all over my body.
Ooh. Did you like poison ivy or something, or
no?
food
I think
poisoning
it
from
was
headless
just the
chicken?
fact that I got so cold, and I have pretty sensitive skin, so I think it was just the fact that I was outside in the cold for so long that it just.
Your body was
I
just
think
like,
it might have
what
been like a
the hell's going
stress. I know when I get really stressed, I can have like I get like welts sometimes, like a rash. That might have been it. But my friend had it too, so I don't know what that was.
Maybe
I mean,
it was
could've
like
been
a condition. Oh, I
Maybe.
have a burn barrier. That's nice. Ramen is healed.
I got really sick. So.
Yeah, I remember during the swine flu, like right before. I don't think anyone knew how bad it would be. But there was like they gave out these shots, vaccination. But I was really scared of needles, so they had this like mist. You could put it up your nose and you go like. And
Oh,
it would, like,
yeah.
inhale.
Spray mist.
And I was the only one in my family to get that. And my parents were like, "That's not gonna do shit." Like, and they pretty much made fun of me for like
Oh.
a week or two for getting the mist. Because I mean, well, they didn't make fun of me. They just pretended I was sick the entire time. And then they all got swine flu, but I didn't. So I think the mist worked.
That's great.
Yeah.
Did they got the shots and you got the mist?
Yeah, I was the only one out of the 4 of us to get the mist, and it worked in my favor.
Yeah, I hate needles, so I was always like, "Mom, why can't I just get the mist?" And she's like, "Well, it doesn't work as well as the shot does."
I think it worked just fine because I did not get swine flu.
I guess so. Yeah, I mean, and swine flu was super contagious. So.
Yeah, swine flu was also like it hit really hard too. Like,
Oh my gosh, when I got the swine flu, it was at ballet practice, and it hit me like a freight train. Like I went from totally normal to like fever, like 101 fever in like a few minutes.
I remember one of my sister's classmates actually passed away from that, which was like
My gosh,
really just awful.
Really?
Yeah, like
It's so sad.
I think the girl was already pretty immunocompromised, which is
Yeah.
sad, but still, it was closer to home.
Yeah.
Um,
It's so sad.
I mean, with COVID, I think I know one person who's passed away from it, but I don't even know if that's like the truth. I've just heard a rumor that this person has passed away from it. And I didn't know them very well anyway, but still, like, I mean, COVID's affected me, but like it hasn't like harmed a lot of people. It hasn't killed anyone I know outside of maybe this one guy.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I couldn't see my dying family member because of COVID. Like, she didn't have COVID, but she was dying, and I couldn't go see her, so that sucked.
She was just an area that.
Well, she was in Tennessee, so we'd have to fly.
Is this like you're like a grandma or like an aunt?
Yeah, I
uncle?
was my grandma.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
No, I mean, I got to call her before she passed away, and she'd already been through like years and years of just total discomfort. So I think she was okay.
He was ready.
Yeah.
I mean,
She missed her husband a lot too.
yeah, I remember we had one of my older aunts, not actually related, but just like it was an old person it was an older family friend that my family just referred to as like Aunt, like June. So yeah, I remember her husband died, and she was just very quiet after that.
Yeah.
We'd go to her house, and my parents would talk to her, but like there wasn't much for me to do, so I just like. At this point, I think I had a phone, so I just like sit on my phone to do that. I mean, if I'd known that like she was about to pass away, I probably would have interacted with her a little bit more. But I don't know. I was like 11.
I mean,
I'm not gonna blame myself for that.
I mean, it's hard to know
Yeah.
what to say or do.
Yeah.
It's like when I went to visit my great grandpa. They didn't really know what's happening, so.
Yeah. Like my.
Well, I mean, like I was. You can go. I'm not gonna get into it.
My grandma currently has Alzheimer's, but I mean I work with her every day. Like I don't work with her, but like I see her every day at work, and she's had it for like I've known she's had it for like a year or two. So when she does pass away from it, I won't be happy, but like it's not gonna knock me off my feet. You know?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like I've seen it coming. She's already a completely different person than the grandma I knew. So it'll just be like, oh, okay. Anyway, let me just move on with my life.
Yeah.
You know, my other grandma, she's doing pretty well though. So if she were to pass away, that'd be a real punch to gut though.
Yeah.
I should call her more often. I should call everyone more often. Yeah, I haven't talked to her since like Christmas. I should probably reach out, honestly.
Yeah, I know like the week after my grandmom died, I was like just plagued with this guilt, like I didn't reach out enough, so definitely do that, because for me it was like a week of hell. It was just like, I felt so bad that I hadn't. I mean, she called us and stuff, and we talked to her pretty regularly, but I felt like I never really...
I don't think I'm gonna win this fight, dudes.
This is actually, yeah.
I can use the
Talking
Old
about
Amber!
death and stuff.
Old Amber!
Old Amber!
Can it run from fights? No. Oh, and also it's a...
Wait, Amber alert.
Amber alert. Yeah, I'm getting fucked by a clown.
Yeah.
Well, alright. Well, this is gonna take a while to finish me off, so... Oh, wait, never mind. It's not gonna take a while. On the bright side, he's killing me quick, which is a merciful death. My team is not well equipped to handle fire types. My team is well not equipped to handle fights at all. Well, got fucked by a clown. Bye.